Hello, Claudia. How are you? Welcome to your first virtual video class. Okay, in this first virtual video class, we are going to focus on vocabulary. Specifically, the vocabulary that we did in your classes. Now, do you remember those lists that you took pictures of and you sent to the WhatsApp group? That particularly is the vocabulary that we are going to work with. Okay, so what are you going to do in this first activity? You need to take this list of 10 different vocabulary words that we have practiced in various occasions in your class. And you need to create a story using all 10 of the words. You can create a story concerning anything regarding your company. A meeting that you have with your boss, a meeting that you have with your clients or your employees. You can talk about a presentation or a project that you are currently involved in. Anything at all regarding your company. But you have to use those 10 words, okay? So, after this particular activity, we will continue with the second vocabulary activity. Good luck! Willingness, intuitively, complementary access, undesirable, distinguished, nurture, unshakable, committed to, anxious about, advantage of. Okay, Claudia, this is activity number 2 of your vocabulary virtual video class. Now, in this particular activity, what I am going to do is I am going to read a specific part about the Yahoo document that you sent us through the WhatsApp page, right? Through the WhatsApp group. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to read only one paragraph. But first, I am going to show you the vocabulary that is part of that paragraph. And what we are going to do first is try to understand exactly what this vocabulary is. So I will repeat the words and I will give you an example for each vocabulary word, okay? Then after that, I will read the article. What is your activity? What do you need to do? You need to try to repeat to us in the WhatsApp group a summary. You need to give us, in your words, a summary of what I just read to you, okay? That's what I need you to do. And then secondly, what I would like you to do is to take the vocabulary that we learned from that paragraph, and I would like you to also give us one example of each vocabulary word in the WhatsApp group, okay? So, this activity, as you can see, is much longer, and it has many more things for you to do. So, let's begin. Stewardship, driving force, revenue-minded. Stewardship is manejo o administración de una empresa en particular. Driving force, la fuerza motriz de esa empresa. Revenue-minded, personas que son más inclinados hacia los ingresos de una empresa. For example, I am a revenue-minded person. Yo soy una persona que me inclino más hacia los ingresos de la empresa. Jargon, hailed, quintessential. Jargon es como decir jerga. Hailed es decir alabado. So in this case, Yahoo was hailed as the best company. Yahoo fue una empresa muy alabada en su época. Quintessential, basic, básico. Es como decir, this is the quintessential model or business model in order to create new companies. Este es el modelo básico que se usa para la creación de nuevas empresas. Por ejemplo, long before Google It became popular jargon, Yahoo was a dominant internet portal and web browser, hailed in the 1990s as the quintessential internet startup. Early stewardship by internet pioneers Yang, the company's public face and an executive director, Philo, its lead-in technologist, and Timothy Kugel, Yahoo's first CEO, celebrated technological possibility and the promise of an expanded internet. In the mid-1990s, the financial potential of the company and industry were unknown. The driving force behind Yahoo was the trio's motivation. To Yahoo's early employees, their product was unique, not a means to a larger business model. As the internet's popularity soared and more revenue-minded enterprises entered the market, Yahoo management worried about losing this distinctiveness.